Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Okay, remember a long time ago when I told you guys I was going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, everything? I had a fuel leak. That's why I taxi test these things out here in the street before I haul them all the way out to the runway and get to thinking, or out to the flying field, ooh, we're going to get a fly on, then you find a gas leak. So that's why I do that. And my neighbors love this stuff. But although it wasn't that bad a one, you know, I had to take it apart and get it all cleaned up. I know what it is. There was a split on my fuel pump line. But about the only damage it caused in my nice pretty board, that paint, it's fuel-proof paint, but it takes, you know, a few days to cure out, and it's been kind of cool. And it didn't really cure out, and that thing got looking all ugly. So I made me up a new one and got it painted. I'm waiting for that to dry. And figured I'd give y'all a little treat. Sit down here and answer a few questions. I think I bombed with them today. So, and to keep me from forgetting them, because I look at them on that computer, and then forget them when I'm making a movie. So I'm just going to start here with the first one. Your neighbors must love you. And really they do, man. That's the instant kid magnet. Even grown-ups, anytime they hear one fire up, boy, the street usually gets crowded. But I try and do it when the kids are at school, you know, during the day, because man, I'll get 10 of them out there. And, you know, they want to, you know, get right on the street. And so when I'm running one, you know, I let them come up and watch. But when I want to do some taxi testing, I try and do it when the kids is at school. That's the first thing. Okay. Pretty cool, Bob. You need a runway out back in that field. I agree. Man, I wish I had a runway out there. Maybe they'll put one in one day. But City of Hayesville actually owns that. It used to be a peach orchard, but now it's for sale, and they want big money for that. That's actually downtown. That is our downtown Hayesville, people. That is right in the middle of the main drag, right in the middle of town. And we don't really have a downtown. And that's downtown Hayesville, that field out back. But anyway, okay, off to the next question. Man, you got a lot of power there. I bet it was hard to push it full throttle. People, I never got that thing full throttle out there in that street. That P200's got so much power. Man, you go up to quarter throttle, boom, it's gone. Needed a Harrier for that. Wait till that B1's testing in the street. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that either. I bet you're the most popular guy on the street. As I said earlier, your neighbors give me dirty looks when I fire up my street truck, and you can at least talk over it when it's running and idle. Yeah, the neighbors love that. I got some pretty good neighbors. Mostly young couples, a lot of little kids. All of them, most of them's laid off aircraft workers. This neighbor over here, he's a trucker, but the rest of them guys is all laid off from Cessna and Boeing, and they're pretty good people, though. I like my neighbors. I got over there, Brett. Anytime I'm leaving, I just call him and tell him, "Hey, Brett, I'm activating my alarm." And he'll say, "Alarm activated." And he's like me. He hangs out in his garage, and his house kind of sits catty corner, you know, and he keeps an eye on the place when I'm gone. Okay, man, I can't wait to see that thing in the air. Me either. That thing sounds great. It does sound awesome. I love them bypass, or the bifurcated pipes, you know, the ones that split like that. They really sound good. Yes, it does almost sound like a F-4. Next stop, the airfield. Oh yeah, we're going to shoot for this weekend, but it's supposed to be raining Saturday. We watched the weather earlier. It's supposed to be raining Saturday, and but Sunday's looking good, and I'm going to call Randy, my buddy that videotaped that F-18. He did an awesome job on that. I'm going to try and get him out there videoing. But man, I have a hard time getting people to videotape. That's why I don't have very many tapes of me flying. You know, I don't know. I just have a hard time getting people to videotape me. Maybe I just need to mount the camera on my head. And I don't know why mine came out so shaky. I think I was standing too close to the runway, and they was going over, and I was trying to zoom in too much. I don't know, but mine sure did come out shaky. Please don't camouflage that plane. You're so good at painting Bondo. I know it. I need to just fix it, but you'll always be able to see it. I'm just going to leave it like it is for a while. I might take me a little black touch-up paint on a brush and just kind of hit the spots, but I guarantee you zipping through the air at 200 mile an hour, you ain't that thing's going to be fast. It's going to be 200 mile an hour. And I'm going to show you guys that these jets are fine. Ain't nothing going to come apart. Okay. Oh, thanks. That's a really good idea. I'm going to get a jet someday, but I'm still playing around with my 50cc iMac 3D stuff. Besides a boomerang or Lynx, what type of scale jet is the easiest to fly? Without a doubt, this is the #1 easiest, best trainer jet to start out with. You guys paying attention? F-15. Them things are like trainers. F-22s are good too. But F-15, hands down, by far. And probably the hardest is the F-18. F-18s, you got to play with that throttle. You know, you just got to get your downwind approach right. You got to be kind of high, and you don't want to pull the idle. F-4s fly good too, but F-15s, without a doubt, are the best, the easiest. Mini jets have brakes connected to the elevator. Yeah, someone was asking that. Yeah, I have my brake on channel 2. Let me grab my radio. And it is proportional, but right there, that's my parking brake. I actually got my brake on channel 2, and then I mix it with down elevator. So that's just locked up solid, and this is proportional. Even if I go all the way up, it won't all the way lock up. It hits hard, but they don't lock up. That's locked. And no, that P200 will not hold that thing with the brakes locked up. I tried it out there. I didn't get up to a quarter throttle before that thing started skidding. Didn't want to flat spot my tire, so I just let it go. But yeah, that way when you land, you don't have to go searching for knobs. You just hit some down elevator. But when I'm taking off, I hit my parking brake and spool up my engine. And as soon as it starts to skid, I pull it down and it launches, man. Just launches. Love this stuff, especially when you got a big old turbine. Okay. Oh, which lever do I have to brake on? I just answered 2 questions. But they are proportional, that air power valve. I got that through Camlax, people. But they are cool. They work the gear doors. Once I get it back together, I'll show you the gear doors. They work good, just like the F-16. Oh, and the F-16's in there ready to roll. I didn't take it last weekend. I still got a couple little things I need to do to it, and I didn't charge the batteries. I thought I can get this F-4 done. Saturday morning hit, I had F-4 stuff scattered all over, and it was just bad timing. Just wasn't ready. But no, the F-16's in the house. It's ready to roll. It is ready to roll. Camlax, hook you guys up on anything you need, people. You call Monica at Camlax, she will hook you up. Them is good people right there. I like them. Oh, how much do I get off my Google ads? Oh, it's been $100, $150 a month. Not a whole lot. I mean, it's free money. I can't complain, but it ain't like it's a retirement check. What happened to the F-16? No, it's in there. It's ready to roll. I just had F-4 scattered everywhere Saturday morning when I realized I wasn't going to get the F-4 ready. Batteries wasn't charged. Still got a couple little things to do to it. It's ready to roll. I'm going to take it with Saturday if we're going to go this weekend. But another guy says, I want to be your neighbor. Hey, the house right next door is for sale. He's wanting to sell it. I think he paid like 120